Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a super exciting video. We're going to talk about how you can get some free inventory sent to your door to ramp up your reselling business. So some of you may or may not have heard of the FLYP app, but that's what we're talking about today. And this is not sponsored by FLYP. I just really thought this was such a cool idea, and I guess you could say market, or this channel is about me being a mom and reselling. And as much as that's an incredible job, it's an incredible opportunity. There's some amazing moms out there making reselling content, but it can be really hard to go thrifting, especially for me, being at home until late in the evening. Thrift stores are closed. I usually can't go unless it's on a weekend. I think this is a really incredible opportunity that you can take advantage of to have pretty consistent inventory sent to you. In my last video, I did a ThredUp haul, and I specifically said that I wasn't too sure that this was a great means of consistent consistent inventory. Yes, there's a few sales here and there, and you might be able to, snag a snail snag a sale over here and over there, and get some really good deals. And I do think I got a fantastic deal. I'm super excited to get that stuff listed. It's like I said, it's just not something that's reliable full force, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. So if you're interested in checking the FLYP app out, I'll put it in the description. I'll also try to link like the 2 or 3 videos that I thought were really good in explaining what the heck FLYP was when I first saw it. So I've been getting a lot of Facebook ads for FLYP because I'm pretty, I guess you could say, vocal about my reselling and what I do, and I post it, I think, mainly on Instagram, but I think I've maybe posted a few things on Facebook when I'm trying to get rid of inventory or stuff like that. So I've been coming across the ads that say literally what I'm putting in the title, that you can get free inventory. And as much as I was interested, I was also really skeptical. So I never even thought, like, why don't you just search it on YouTube? I didn't do it then, but about a week ago I was like, okay, I'm gonna look up some videos and see what this is, because I really want to try to revamp and re-up my reselling. If I were to show you guys, it's literally sitting right over there, my one like Sterilite container that's left of all the inventory that I had probably when my second son was about to be born, because I was doing it again full time because I only had one actual little baby, and it was really easy for her and I to go thrifting, but taking 3 kids to the thrift store is really hard. Also, thrift store prices are getting ridiculous depending on where you live, so that's another thing to keep in consideration. Gas prices, like, there's a lot of stuff that you can consider that this would be a really good opportunity for. So I have some stuff to show you from my thrift lots that I won. I'm not going to go through all of them because this is one sitting right here and I've got 2 more over there, but I am going to show you this box sitting here on the floor. It's some stuff that I've already drafted on eBay, so I kind of want to just show you some of the stuff that I got. But you guys, this one right here is a fantastic lot. I cannot wait to film a what sold video with you guys, because this is a full box of Clark's shoes, all new, some without the box, some with the box, and literally it just showed up at my door. Like, I didn't have to do anything, so this is such a fantastic opportunity. So here's what you're going to want to do, okay? Go down to the description box, or just type it into your Google Play Store or Apple Store or whatever, FLYP. So it's FYLP. And on there, as soon as you open the app, it's going to give you the 2 options. It's going to give you the option to sell for other people, or if you're somebody who has a lot of time to thrift and you want to just send your inventory to somebody to list, then you can apply that way. I think that's a really awesome way to not have, well, you still have to pay for it, but it's a little bit cheaper, maybe not, just depending on what you would be paying, like a virtual assistant, or even like an actual assistant that you take your clothes to. So if you're interested in that, if you have a lot of inventory, if you're interested in doing that, you could check out that option as well. But I went with selling for other people. So I clicked that option. You fill in your information, you fill out your closet. So it's like a little like form that you're filling out. So you put in the info and then you just type out the names of your closets. If you're on Poshmark or Mercari, eBay, I think there's a few more that you can sell on, but that's the ones that I know of and that I sell on. And then literally like within the next day, I'm pretty sure that it was the next day. If not, if like you're applying on a weekend, probably on a Monday, but I don't believe I waited more than 24 hours to hear that I was approved. The thing that took the longest between me applying and actually being able to get lots was verifying all my information, because they want to make sure that your bank account is valid. You need a photo, you need like a little, they call it a bio, but I really don't think it's a bio. It's like what people see, like a sentence about you that you send to your clients when you're trying to apply for lots. So that's what took me the longest, because I had to make sure all of that was set up. Also, some of my links were acting funny, probably just a user error because I haven't done this before. But you just want to make sure that when you go to your profile, they need to be able to just like click the button and out pops your eBay store, up pops your Poshmark and all that stuff. So just make sure all of that is verified, all of that is good to go. Your bank account is important because when eBay or Poshmark sends you the money from the sale that you made, you need to be able to send your client their portion. But that only took me, I think it was like a day. And honestly, the FLYP support is really, really awesome. I messaged them because I kept getting an error message when I was trying to get inventory. And I was like, hey, what's going on? What's the issue? And they literally responded super quickly. He even was the one that was like, no, I think you're good to go. You must have like fixed your links or fixed something, because you're good. You're all good to go. So yeah, but just make sure all your ducks in a row. And then once you applied, you've approved, all your ducks are in a row, you're going to want to wait for 5 p.m. Now I'm Central Time, but it's 5 p.m. wherever you are, I believe, unless it's 5 p.m. Central, whatever it is, in a different time zone. So double check on that, but the app will tell you. It'll say new lots coming at whatever time. They will drop. And I haven't seen a number less than like 100 lots, which is really awesome, because that leaves room for, or that allows for not a lot of competition, which is really awesome. Now, I will say that the first night that I applied for all the lots, I did about 16 and I got 2 of them, which you might say is not a good ratio, but I think it is. I mean, the fact that I was even allowed to apply for 16 lots, like that there was enough for me to apply for 16 lots, is awesome, because that means that you're guaranteed at least 1 lot every night if you're doing this nightly or weekly, and that leads to consistent inventory. So I cannot tell you which like lots are good. I mean, obviously like this one was a good lot, but like which ones are good, which ones are bad, because every reselling business is different. Now obviously the very, very well-known brands like Lululemon, I even saw like one lady had a lot of like I think it was Michael Kors bags, or like just high-end bags. Those had a lot of competition, like 5 or 6 people were already on them. Doesn't mean you can't apply too, but just don't like hold your breath that you're gonna get it. I was actually beyond surprised that I got this one with all the Clark shoes. Yes, I do feel like I can sell them and I feel like I'm qualified to sell them, but I just wasn't expecting it. But so apply to whatever fits you. The boxes that I have sitting over there are a lot of like Lane Bryant, Columbia, LL Bean. So a fact about FLYP is that they don't accept brands like Forever 21, Target, Walmart, which is really good. Obviously this is not a mystery, like you can see what's in the boxes, but still, I mean, imagine if it was just 100 lots of just Walmart stuff. It wouldn't really be worth it, so this is awesome. I myself, like all these brands that I'm selling, a lot of these brands that I'm selling I've heard of, but I'm going to show you in this box down here that I'm actually listing today, there's a pair of shoes that I've never even heard of before. So it's just really awesome. You get to expand your knowledge, you get to have access to good inventory, not just like, those reseller mystery boxes that have nothing but Target brands. Okay, baby, throw it in the trash. But you get like high-end brands, so that's really awesome. So basically,
tastes like strawberry.
yeah. So basically, the people who are putting up the lots, what they do is, I'll show you guys. This is my actual shoe, but they get their item, right? This pair of shoes. They snap one photo of it. They say, okay, it is this brand. I don't know what brand this is. You know, and it's this size, and it has some wear, and that's what it is. They don't take like all the pictures, obviously, but they do put in there if there's like, you know, some wear or something. So that might be a little unfortunate. You might not be able to see, like, see how these shoes have like dirt on them. You might not be able to see exactly like where the dirt is or something. But for the most part, I saw that everybody's like descriptions of this stuff was pretty accurate. If it was, you know, said it was worn, it looked a little worn. But other than that, it was pretty good. So like I said, I applied to, okay, a total of about, between the 2 days combined, probably about like 20 lots. And I have 4 here. Okay, go sit down, baby. I have 4 in total, and I could have gotten more, or excuse me, 5, because I condensed one. So 5 in total. I have 5 lots that I need to get listed. Now, could I have gotten more? Absolutely. Can you get more? Absolutely. I follow, or I'm subscribed to now, this one reselling channel where she talks about her flip lots like in every single video, because she does like weekly vlogs and stuff. And so she gets them pretty regularly. She lists them pretty regularly, which is awesome. I just, unfortunately, one, don't have the space for more items, because I have about, maybe about 60 to 70 pieces. And then 2, time-wise. So, yeah, if I, you know, had all the time, I would just literally sit with this box and list this entire box. But, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm using the box that I'm talking about with you guys down here. Okay, go over there. And I'm grabbing from each person's box, and I'm listing, every client's items every single day. Up until Friday, all these pieces should be listed. So what that means is that when the client goes to look at my Poshmark or my eBay, they'll see that some of their items are listed. Not all of them, but some of them are getting listed every single day. So every client's items has the potential to sell every single day, which is what I want. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing it the other way. You get one box at your door, you list that entire box that day, and move on. But that's just what I'm planning on doing. So probably on Friday, I'll start looking for more lots, and to have more inventory coming in. But I'm really excited nonetheless. So after the applying process, after you found the lots that you wanted, like I said, you're going to wait until the next day, and they're going to tell you who picked you, basically. And from there, you do need to send your clients price estimates. So you need to tell them, I'm going to sell your items for about this much. The cool thing is, on your end, you're going piece by piece, like item by item, saying how much you think you're going to be able to sell that piece for, but the client just sees the overall total. So say you have 5 pairs of shoes, you sell each pair for 25 bucks. The client is just going to see like that $100 or $150 range that you're going to sell them for, which is cool. So you don't have to be super scared of like, oh, I told them I was going to sell this pair of shoes for 15 and they sold for 14. They're not going to know that. An amazing piece of advice that I saw from another YouTube video that I watched, shout out to YouTube for being super helpful when you need it, is they said that they price their items just slightly lower. So like, example again, my pair of shoes, if you tell the client that you were going to sell them for about $25, but you end up being able to sell them for $35, you just get like a better boost with that client of like, wow, she sold my item for even more. That's awesome. More money in their pocket, more money in your pocket. So that's really awesome. So, but obviously, like I said, pricing is different for everybody. Everybody's business is different. So apply to the lots that fit best for you, that you feel the most confident in. And then just wait for them to be shipped. I do think that the shipping was like the one thing that took a little while, but all of these boxes are pretty heavy, you guys. Like, even the ones sitting over there, they're not light. I don't think any of them are under 5 to 10 pounds. So maybe that one like little pair of I got like a really small lot of just a few shoes, but everything else is pretty heavy. So I believe, I know this one for sure is UPS ground. I didn't check the other labels. So those are like slower shipping services. And then of course the client has to ship their items. So if they, I think all my lots, like I won all my lots, I think over like a Friday, Saturday weekend. So none of my lots actually got shipped out until like Monday or Tuesday. So that's another thing. And then I didn't actually get these lots until Friday of last week. So, like I said, you do have to wait a little bit, but if you're doing this on a consistent basis, like how I already have lots here, if I apply to them, you know, come Thursday or Friday for new inventory, then it'll be here next week by the time that I've already listed all the inventory that I already have. So it'll be like a revolving door, which is really awesome. And other than that, I think that's it, you guys. I mean, after you get the inventory, you just list it and let the client know that you sold it. You do pay for all of the platform fees, which in my opinion is pretty reasonable because the client is paying for the shipping, which I think from what the app says, at least, I don't know how they do that, but FLYP says that they charge a flat shipping like Poshmark. So the client pays for that. The client also pays for the fee that FLYP charges. So they are already paying for fees. I think that it's pretty fair that we pay for the platform fees, and that's another reason why I'm saying if you think like, you know, this pair of shoes can sell for you know, 25, listed at 35, so that number one, if it sells for that, even better. But that way it gives you some wiggle room. That way you don't feel like, man, I'm losing all this money because not only did I have to pay for the fee, but I have to pay the client, and you know, you give both of you more room for profit. So now that all that is out of the way, the how-tos, I'm going to show you guys this box right here that I've been pointing to all video of the pieces that I am listing today. So these are really, really good pieces. I'm super excited about it. So I have two lots that had brand new shoes in it. So I have the the U-Haul that has all the Clark shoes, and then I had another one of a woman who sent me like some sandals and like two pairs that are not sandals, but they all have tags on them. So really awesome. I looked up everything last night. I did my drafts on eBay. You can draft stuff on Poshmark. I just feel like Poshmark is an easier app to list on than eBay. So Poshmark takes me like 5 seconds to list on, eBay a little longer. So that's why I did all the drafts last night. But so this is a combination of two lots, like I said. But I have some Carlos by Carlos Santana sandals. Now I will be honest with you guys, when I saw how much these were listed for originally, I was kind of like, well, boo. But I didn't exclude them. You can ask to exclude items from a person's lot if you know that you can't sell them, for example. Like maybe this shoe you absolutely despise and you will not sell it. You can exclude it. Doesn't mean that the client's going to accept it and want you to exclude it, but it's there. You have that option. You're not forced to sell stuff that you know, don't want to sell. And anything that you don't sell, you guys, you just ship it back to them. So you get to keep them for the 90 days that they allow you. And whatever you don't sell, you just send it back. So that's why they say it's risk-free, because you know, don't have to get stuck with these items. Obviously the more you sell, the more the client is going to trust you. So you don't want to be like, oh, I sold one of your items, you know. But the more that you sell, the better. But don't feel devastated if, like, for this example, this pair of shoes, I'm confident they're going to sell because I got them at a perfect time. But if they don't, I'll just send them back. So I think I'm going to list these around 30 because I did see similar sold comps of this exact sandal for that much. So we'll see how they do. But they have that little sticker on them. Also, thankfully, they have a sticker. You can see the little shine right there. The sticker here has the style name on them. So that was pretty cool. I didn't think I was going to be able to find a style name, but I was able to find it. These, however, I do not have a style name for. They are new, though. So they have the little, I keep wanting to call it Velcro, the little zip tie there. And they have the sticker on the bottom, and you can obviously tell that nobody's worn them. But the sold comps for even just, like, without the style name are good for this pair of shoe. Again, this is the perfect season for them. People are shopping for sandals. It's not like I'm listing them in winter. So I'm sure they'll sell. I'm sure they'll do great. And maybe if one of you sees this video and knows what that style name is, you can let me know. But regardless, I'm confident that I can sell them for something. And these are one of the pairs of the Clark shoes. So these are a men's Chelsea boot. They are all leather. They all have like no wear. You can see, I'm pretty sure the camera can pick it up. Yeah, you see that? Like no wear. They have these stickers on the bottoms. The ones that aren't in the box, because obviously the box tells you what kind of shoe it is. The ones that aren't in the box have the sticker on the bottom, so I know exactly what kind of shoe it is. I saw sold comps for about $100 to $110, so I think I have these started at $110. And if that sounds kind of high to you, that's fine. But like I said, I would rather list higher and give room for offers and give the client more profit. So, but they're really, really nice shoes. Really, really nice. I think these are a 9. So, there's those. The second pair of Clarks that I'm listing are women's. So these are them. I really wish these are these my size? No. I really wish these were my size because, they just look really fun. I might have to look on eBay for somebody else selling a pair of shoes like this, because I just like these like perforated holes. They're really nice. And I mean the like support looks nice. So these are the Unrio tie shoes, and they're in a navy color. They're 9.5 wide. So like I said, brand new, never been worn. I don't really think there's a huge issue with not having a box. I know the box is easier with shoes because you can just ship it in the box. But I'm actually going to store these in like bags so that way they don't scuff on each other or anything like that. And I've shipped plenty of shoes before, so I'm not worried about shipping them or honestly even selling them, because I mean, I don't think that the box is an end-all deal. I mean, nobody's ever worn them, so they're still brand new. These I'm going to give you guys a little tip on. May not be a super helpful tip. You might have already known that. But I saw these in the lot and I was like, oh, these are awesome. They're Vince Camuto. They're brand new. They're like this snakeskin material. Again, perfect season for them. But I wasn't sure what the style name is. Now, Vince Camuto shoes with snakeskin, I saw sold comps, so I know I can sell them. But what I ended up doing is I ended up taking a photo of the shoes, just like a quick photo, not like a photo that I would list. And I did a Google image search and I was able to find that these are the like Cavrina or Cavena, something like that, sandals. So I have a style name, which is awesome. I like style names because, like these shoes, they're not available for sale, but they are listed on DSW's website, which is like a designer shoe store. And they are on there. So if somebody sees them on the DSW website and they're like, man, these are really cute, they're going to look up that style name and these are going to pop up. So really happy with that. And the last pair of shoes, these are all from the same lot. So these are really exciting, but I'm a little disappointed in going to list them only because I thought I was going to be able to find like exact sold comps, and I haven't found any like exact pairs or like the style name, things like that. Don't think that that's a huge issue because they're quality shoes, and I'm sure somebody loves this brand and is going to find these shoes. But these are called Massimo Dutti. And they are a designer, European, Italian, somebody's going to correct me, but European, Italian, and they're beautiful shoes. I mean, look at that. They're going to shine because of I have the overhead light on, but, they're a beautiful shoe, brand new condition. They have the, tags from, I guess, the store, the website on them. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, the laces are beautiful too. So I'm gonna just list them at what I feel like is confident. I think I have them listed at like $50-$60. So still good. I might even do like a second round of research just to make sure that I'm not underpricing them. But I did look up the brand when I was applying for the lot, and they do look like a very good quality brand, so we'll see. I actually have a second pair of those Massimos in one of the boxes over there. I believe it's a kid's shoe. So and they're new also. So I'm really excited to get this stuff listed. So like I said in the thread up haul, I'm going to be doing a what sold video, so stay tuned if you actually want to see like a number breakdown as to like how much money I'm making after, you know, my commission and stuff. So I'm gonna try to do that as soon as I get like a good amount of these to sell, or maybe if I just get one to sell, I'll do like an update of like how much money can you actually make on Flip type video. So give me a thumbs up if you're excited to see that. Make sure you check out Flip down below, and I'll talk to you guys later.